Roll call, please.
Ray Solomon,
Here.
Vicky Hackney, Glenn Conklin,
Present.
Scott Dyke,
Here.
John Verche,
Here.
Barb Scolaire,
Here.
Claudia Gazal,
Here.
Tina Oberlin,
Present.
Marco Polo Pietro,
Here.
Nate Albert,
Yeah, here.
and Joe Kubel.
Here. Okay, you have before you the minutes of the city council meeting held on September 16, 2019. Motion would be in order.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion by Alderwoman Scolaire, seconded by Alderman Cola Di Pietro for the minutes of the city council meeting held on September 16, 2019. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Nate Albert,
Yes.
Joe Kubel,
Yes.
Scott Dyke,
Yes.
John Verche,
Yes.
Barb Scolaire,
Yes.
Claudia Gazal,
Yes.
Tina Oberlin,
Yes.
and Marco Polo Pietro.
Yes.
Motion carries.
You also have before you the minutes of the work session held on September 23, 2019. Motion would be in order.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion by Alderwoman Gazal, seconded by Alderwoman Scolaire for the minutes of the work session, September 23rd, 2019. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
John Verche,
Yes.
Scott Dyke,
Yes.
Joe Kubel,
Yes.
Nate Albert,
Yes.
Marco Polo Pietro,
Abstain.
Claudia Gazal,
Yes.
Tina Oberlin,
Yes.
and Barb Scolaire.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, we do not have a business promotion this evening, so we will continue with the agenda items, and our city administrator, Heather McGuire. Good evening, Heather.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I have 3 agenda items this evening for presentation. The first 2 will be grouped together. These were discussed at the September 23rd work session. Both are in relation to the new City Hall and Police Station and are in regards to the financing of those buildings. As you can see, you have 2 ordinances before you. That is for the split of the buildings. The maximum amount financed would be $12 million. That is split 40% to the City Hall and council chambers and 60% to the police station. We are hoping to reduce that amount and not go up to that full $12 million. Anticipated costs right now are up to $13.5 million, but again, we are working to bring that cost in lower with currently $2 million on hand to finance those buildings. The rest will be paid from a dedicated source of revenue from our non-home rule sales tax. So the first item for consideration would be the consideration and action on an ordinance authorizing the issuance of general obligation bonds, alternate revenue source in an amount not to exceed $4.8 million to finance that portion of a new city building to be used as a new city hall.
So moved is presented. Second.
We have a motion by Alderwoman Oberlin, seconded by Alderwoman Gazal, for an ordinance authorizing the issuance of general obligation bonds, alternate revenue source of the city of Crest Hill, Will County, Illinois, in an aggregate principal amount not to exceed $4,800,000 to finance a new city hall and related improvements in and for the city and for the payment of the expenses incident thereto. Questions or comments?
And Mayor, I just have one comment on a, more for a personal reason. I have to abstain from these next 2 ordinances due to the fact that it conflicts with the line of work that I'm in, so just for the record.
Okay?
Thank you.
Anybody else? Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Barb Scolaire,
Yes.
John Verche,
Yes.
Scott Dyke,
Yes.
Joe Kubel,
Yes.
Nate Albert,
Abstain.
Marco Polo Pietro,
Yes.
Tina Oberlin,
Yes.
and Claudia Gazal.
Yes.
Motion carries. It's ordinance number 1826.
Thank you, and with that same explanation would apply to the second ordinance, and that is in regards to the police station. That would be consideration and action on an ordinance authorizing issuance of general obligation bonds, alternate revenue source, in an amount not to exceed $7.2 million to finance that portion of a new city building to be used as a new police station.
So moved is presented.
Second.
We have a motion by Alderwoman Oberlin, seconded by Alderman Kubal, for an ordinance authorizing the issuance of general obligation bonds, alternate revenue source of the city of Crest Hill, Will County, Illinois, in an aggregate principal amount not to exceed $7,200,000 to finance a new police station and related improvements in and for the city and for the payment of the expenses incident thereto. Questions or comments from council? Roll call, please.
Claudia Gazal,
Yes.
Barb Scolaire,
Yes.
John Verche,
Yes.
Scott Dyke,
Yes.
Joe Kubal,
Yes.
Nate Albert,
Abstain.
Marco Pietro,
Yes.
and Tina Oberlin.
Yes.
Motion carries. Ordinance number 1827.
I would like to just thank council for their time and attention to this as we continue to work through the process. We will continue to have additional ordinances and public hearings presented to city council over the next couple months to finalize the sale of those bonds in early December. With that, we will move on to the next agenda item, and I will turn that over to our Assistant City Administrator, Megan Falera.
Heather, can I
Yeah,
say
I'm
one?
sorry, yes.
I just want to thank you for acknowledging the city council and their hard work on this, and we greatly appreciate it. I'm sure all of us, I know I do, so thank you.
Thanks, Heather. Several weeks ago, we discussed at the work session the need to increase our minimum wage for our hourly workers from $9.50 to $12 to fall in step with the impending minimum wage requirement that's laddering into 2025 at $15. And the unanimous straw vote was that we start at $12 with a returning worker increase of 50 cents an hour, leading up to that ultimate $15 per hour.
Motion would be in order.
So moved. Second.
Motion by Alderman Dyke, seconded by Alderman Verche. The wage increase for seasonal laborers. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Barb Scolaire,
Yes.
Claudia Gazal,
Yes.
Tina Oberlin,
Yes.
Marco Pietro,
Yes.
Nate Albert,
Yes.
Joe Kubal,
Yes.
Scott Dyke,
Yes.
and John Verche.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. That was the final agenda item we had under administration. The informational report is on file. For the public's information, we are currently holding a work session on October 14th with current topics including the rating agency for our new bonds, audit presentation, as well as the design for our memorial garden for the new city hall and police station. I'd be happy to answer any other questions this evening.
Any questions of City Administrator? Just a comment from the mayor. This has been a long process. In case you have not heard, the city of Crest did purchase the 19 acres of property behind the White Oak Library on Weber Road next to Menards a year and a half ago. We've been working on the possibility of a new city hall and a new police station for about the last 3 to 4 years here. We have been very fiscally responsible, as we are being fiscally responsible right now with the building of the new Public Works facility. This building that we are in currently was built in 1948. It was a factory for a Coca-Cola bottling plant, and in 1979, the city of Crest Hill moved into this building and rehabbed it. We have been here now for approximately almost 50 years, or 40 years, and it has seen its better days here in this building. We're putting too much good money into a bad situation. So my many thanks to city staff here for how far we have come. My deepest thanks to city council for their support of this project. And to our residents, we will continue to be fiscally responsible in our buildings. We are doing a lot of things in-house to save an enormous amount of money, as we are for the Public Works facility, and we are hoping to save a tremendous amount of money by being in-house for a new city hall and a new police station. So, many thanks to everyone for all the hard work that everybody has done for all 3 of these projects that we have going on. So with that, I thank Heather for her report, and we will move on to our Public Works Department. Our Director of Public Works, Tom Meggetts. Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Just one agenda item this evening, and that would be the 2019 MFT Sidewalk Replacement and Removal Program. Staff opened bids on September 5th, receiving 3 responsive bids from qualified bidders. A 4th declined to participate given their current workload. The lowest bid of $111,000 and some change came in approximately $20,000 more than we had earmarked for that program. Davis Construction was the low bidder, and we met with them a few weeks later. They agreed to reduce the quantities involved in the program to meet our budget needs. The staff will be going through and making a targeted decision on each of the parcels identified to make sure that we take care of the worst ones first, deferring other ones until a later time. And that leaves us approximately $10,000 for some additional sidewalk work consisting of shading, some of the more minor tripping hazards that might be out there, and select neighborhoods. I would ask your approval to award a contract for approximately $90,000, to Davis Construction for the sidewalk program.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, motion by Alderwoman Gazal, seconded by Alderwoman Scolaire for the 2019 MFT sidewalk replacement and removal program. Questions or comments?
So we'll start next week probably on this, because some areas are
It
really
would be
needed.
another couple of weeks before they're ready to mobilize and come in town, and we will work with them to make sure we try to minimize that disruption during Halloween.
Thank you.
This was rebid, correct?
This
Wasn't
was
this-
not, this was the original bids.
Okay, all right.
Do you know anything about this company? Have you ever seen their work or heard anybody that had this work done by these people?
Not to my knowledge.
I've never heard of them. They're out of Monique, that's why I wondered.
No, I do not. We can look further into the referrals.
I hope they work out good, though.
Roll call?
Tina Oberlin.
Yes.
Marco Pietro.
Yes.
Nate Albert.
Yes.
Bill Kubal.
Yes.
Scott Dyke.
Yes.
John Verche.
Yes.
Barb Scolaire.
Yes.
Claudia Gazal.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you, Mayor. That's all I have this evening. Happy to answer any questions that anyone may have.
Any questions of Public Works?
Were we given a heads up on Weber Road, that they were going to repave that?
We did receive word from them, yes.
It may have been nice to send out maybe an alert to the residents about that
Is
in
it-
the future.
It is a county project.
I understand, but it
And,
goes to the city council.
I see they started today, even though the sign said September 16th. But I believe they're supposed to be completed by October 31st, is the letting date. So
How far are they doing, do you know?
from Dragon Lake
Up
to
towards Eagle
Renwick,
Yeah, close to Renwick.
on Crest Hill.
It's just a resurfacing project?
They're taking care of some deficient sections of curb in select areas.
Okay. Thank you.
They ground an awful lot today,
They did.
all the way up to Caton Farm already, so. Okay, any other questions of Public Works? All right, thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Moving on, Community Development Department, our Community Development Director, Scott McMaster. Good evening, Scott.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Just one agenda item for your approval this evening, and that's for the Fuller's Car Wash plat of easement. This easement this plat was reviewed by Robinson Engineering, and they have said that Fuller's complied with all the requirements and suggestions regarding the stormwater management. So I am seeking approval for that plat this evening.
Motion would be in order.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Alderman Verche, seconded by Alderman Cola Pietro for the final plat of easement for Fuller's Car Wash. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Yes.
Bill Kubal.
Yes.
Scott Dyke.
Yes.
John Verche.
Yes.
Barb Scolaire.
Yes.
Claudia Gazal.
Yes.
Tina Oberlin.
Yes.
And Marco Pietro.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. And then just a couple of notes. Fuller's is looking to open mid-November. They got some inside work that they're completing currently. And Speedway is about ready to go. They are looking at October 22nd for a open date. So we're very much looking forward to these two new businesses in the city to draw in some attention. And with that, I'll answer any questions.
Questions of Community Development?
Yeah, how we doing with that Ricky? When's that come to town, or is he gonna stay away forever?
I'm not really sure what Ricky Rockets is planning on doing at this time.
You know what happened, you know what the holdup is?
The land and the plan for Ricky Rockets is the whole. There's a disagreement between what needs to be done on the land and what Ricky Rockets is willing to do.
They sound like they're energetic. Seems like somebody's holding them up.
You know, that kind of being said, it would actually be nice if they took that sign down. It's getting to be just kind of a joke now.
And we have asked them that
Yeah,
several
we've reached out to them
times remove
several
it.
times.
Can we take it down?
It's on private property, so we'll continue to work with them and see if we can get it down quickly here.
I see the Goofy G's sign on it.
Yes.
So they got everything
They are, actually, they changed their plans. They are actually going to renovate the old house there and turn it into the actual store of the ice cream parlor. So
Really?
that way it gives them a little more space for parking. So, again, they're expected to be open by late spring of next year.
I know everyone where I work is very excited about that.
Yeah, that should be a big,
Ice cream.
yeah, that should be a big draw for the city, so we're excited about that one too.
Okay, anybody else? All right, thanks, Scott.
Thank you.
Moving on, Police Department, Police Chief Ed Clark. Good evening, Ed.
Evening, Mayor and Council.
Just wanted to introduce our two new officers. They were sworn in the week of September 9th, started the academy on the 16th, and they made it just in time this evening. Ryan Tetlow and Brian Barnes.
Nice to meet you guys. Just want to say thank you. Say thank you for this opportunity and how happy I am to be joining the community. And yeah, a few more months in the academy and then see me out here. Thank you.
I also want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity. And I'm really happy to work with the community and see all your guys' faces. And I'm excited to be done with the academy and actually get going and be out there. Thank you.
Good.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
We are excited to see you too.
The academy's 14 weeks now, it's been extended, so they got a little more training in, and they're doing well. So hopefully they'll continue to do well, get on the street, and we'll be up to 32, which is a very, very good thing for us. So
And we were
thank you
at,
very much.
and we were at Marina Munez's graduation from the academy on Friday, September 27th. She was number 30.
Yep.
And Ryan is number 31, and Brian Barnes is number 32.
Correct.
So we are now where we should be for all the requirements for the city of Crest Hill. In 2019, we were at 24. So we kept our word from the non-home rule sales tax referendum, and we've hired 8 additional officers over the last 9 years, and hopefully a couple more. So congratulations to Ryan Tetlow and Brian Barnes. Welcome to the city of Crest Hill. Like when we swore you in, wish you a long career here in the city of Crest Hill, a very safe career in the city of Crest Hill. We do offer a lot of educational opportunities and training opportunities for you to pursue your career with. So do well in the academy, and we hope to see you back here soon and on the street under a field training officer, and then on your own in about 6 months. So congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome to the city and hope you're here many years.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And welcome aboard, guys.
Thank you, Mayor, Council. They're nice and shiny now.
Not for long.
Yeah, right. I do have another item on the agenda this evening. I'm requesting to purchase 3 new vehicles. They're Ford Hybrid Utility Explorer Interceptors. That's a mouthful. This is in line with our capital purchasing program. The other 3 vehicles that need to go have met their run time and mileage to be relieved. They'll be taken off patrol at that point. So I'm requesting the purchase of these vehicles.
So moved as presented.
Second.
Motion by Alderman Overland, seconded by Alderman Dyke for the purchase of 3 new squad cars as part of our vehicle replacement program. Questions or comments?
Chief, which unit numbers are going to be taken off the force?
It will be 50, 53, and 944. So 950, 953, 944, they have met the criteria to be removed from service.
All right, thank you.
Is the $3,000 fuel cost savings per vehicle per year?
Correct. That's up to, so, yeah, and these hybrids are about $3,000 more than a normal purchase of a new vehicle. So we're hoping to recoup that at least in the first couple of years. So we'll see how it goes.
Do we have some of these hybrids on?
We do not. These are the first three.
Since we've started this program, does the, like the surplus value of some of these vehicles that we take out of service worth more than they ever were?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, because 70,000 miles doesn't seem all that high. I know there's the idling time and stuff on them, so.
When we initiated the program, that was part of the driving force behind it, was to get more money back when we were surplusing. And we are definitely seeing not only the lowered cost on the maintenance, because a lot of the issues we encounter are still under warranty, so we're not paying to actually have a lot of these vehicles fixed, but we are getting significant amounts back when we do auction them off.
Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, plus for the safety not only of our officers, all of our employees, because we have the vehicle replacement program for all the vehicles throughout the city. So I think that was a tremendous move that the city council made 4 or 5 years ago. It has now reaped the benefits of substantial savings per vehicle, getting more money back from trade-ins, less maintenance, and the overall safety of all of our employees.
And I think in particular with the hybrids too, one of the points that the mechanics have made is that because of all the idle time that's typically on the police cars, that will kick into battery mode, so it won't be as much wear and tear on the engines as well. So they're expecting even some of those additional maintenance costs to decrease as well.
Any other questions of the police chief?
We have a roll call.
Oh, we need a roll call.
Marco Colapietro,
Yes.
Nate Albert,
Yes.
Joe Kubal,
Yes.
Scott Dyke,
Yes.
John Verche,
Yes.
Barb Scolaire,
Yes.
Claudia Gazal,
Yes.
Tina Oberlin.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, thanks, Ed.
Thank you.
Moving on to mayor's report. First, you have in your packet a letter from Andy Siegfried from Cheney Manji School, reference the Halloween parade road closure that will be on Tuesday, October 31st, 2019. Let me see if that is correct. No, this year it is on Thursday, October 31st, 2019, for their annual Halloween parade at 1 p.m. looking for the closure of Elsie Avenue, Center Street, Ludwig Avenue, and Nicholson Street in that square for about a 20 to 25-minute parade for the students to walk through the neighborhood. Motion would be in order.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Alderman Dyke, seconded by Alderman Verche. Questions or comments in regards to the road closure for the Halloween parade? Roll call, please.
Barb Scolaire,
Yes.
Claudia Gazal,
Yes.
Tina Oberlin,
Yes.
Marco Colapietro,
Yes.
Nate Albert,
Yes.
Joe Kubal,
Yes.
Scott Dyke,
Yes.
John Verche.
Yes.
Motion carries.
And again, we'll be looking for help from Police Department and from Public Works for the road closures with some barricades and vehicles to keep the children safe as they walk through the neighborhood. And hopefully the day is nice so they can enjoy the parade. That is the only agenda item that I have on for tonight, but I would like to congratulate Mr. Sam Shalino. I nominated Sam for part of the Golden Spirit Award from Representative John Connor. He has had this for several years now, and Emily McCasey before him. So I would like to read the letter that I wrote in nominating Mr. Sam Shalino, which was drafted on September 14th to Representative Connor. It is with great pride that I nominate Sam Shalino to receive your Golden Spirit Award to honor outstanding seniors in our community. I've known Sam for many years, and he is one of the most dedicated, caring, and giving individuals that I know. Sam is always willing to volunteer for any activity in the city of Crest Hill or surrounding communities. Sam is a longtime and active member of the Crest Hill Lions Club, where he is the chairman of the club's Candy Day fundraiser, Countermint program, and Diabetes Collection Day. Sam has also served as a member of the Richland School Board for over 30 years, was an organizer of the Crest Hill Junior Miss Softball League, president of the Crest Hill Community Television, member of Wish Upon a Star, and most recently, he started the Richland School Audiovisual Club for junior high students. Sam also has spent countless hours during the Christmas holiday season as an assistant helper to Santa Claus, bringing joy, hope, and belief to many children. Sam was also selected as one of the 2019 recipients of the Joliet Herald News Everyday Heroes campaign. As you can see, Sam is extremely active and volunteers his time in many organizations that benefit the city of Crest Hill. In my opinion, he is especially deserving of your Golden Spirit Award based on his involvement in his community and helping to make the city of Crest Hill a better place to live. Sam was awarded the award last Friday during the Representatives Senior Health Fair last Friday on October 4th. He was one of 5 recipients along with 4 other people, a husband and wife team from Lockport and 2 individuals from the village of Romeoville. So congratulations to Sam. When you see him, please congratulate him and thank him for all of the volunteer work that he has done over many years in the city of Crest Hill and the surrounding community. So congratulations to him. That is all for the mayor. If you have any questions, I'll certainly try to answer them. Moving on to the Deputy City Clerk, Jan Serdar. Good evening, Jan.
Good evening. There is nothing for us to report tonight.
Questions of Deputy City Clerk? Thanks, Jan. City Treasurer's Report, Glenn Conklin. Good evening, Glenn.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I'd like to report regular and overtime payroll from September 2nd through September 15th in the amount of $231,386.83. Regular and overtime payroll from September 16th through the 29th in the amount of $218,653.18. The only other item I have is I seek your approval on our list of bills, which through that period of September 2nd through the 29th totals $1,368,737.71.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion by Alderwoman Sclair, seconded by Alderwoman Overland for the list of bills. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Marco Colapietro,
Yes.
Nate Albert,
Yes.
Joe Kubal,
Yes.
Scott Dyke,
Yes.
John Verche.
Yes.
Barb Scolare.
Yes.
Claudia Gazal.
Yes.
Tina Oberlin.
Yes.
Motion carries.
I thank you all. I'd be happy to try to answer any questions you might have.
Any questions of City Treasurer? Thanks, Glenn.
Thank you and good evening.
Unfinished business, we have nothing. Anybody? New business, anyone? Committee liaison reports. I will go then. Speaking as for the Crest Hill Veterans and Police Memorial Committee, we will have a volunteer work day to clean up the garden and to preserve it for the winter season. That will be on Tuesday, October 15th at 9 a.m. It'll take about 2 hours for the cleanup. It is strictly a volunteer basis, so anyone that would like to help, your help would be greatly appreciated. And again, that will be on Tuesday, October 15th at 9 a.m. outside in the Memorial Garden. Anybody else on a committee or liaison report? City Council comments. Positive City Council comments, anything you'd like to share with your constituents? Anyone like to go first this evening? Alderwoman Overland.
2 things. I want to congratulate the police chief on another wonderful golf outing. It's a beautiful day, and I know they raised a lot of money, and it all goes to such great causes to help children, so kudos to everybody. I know they worked really hard on that.
Thank you.
I did thank them there, but please thank them again because it really is a very, very nice thing they do. And speaking of children, I had the pleasure of once again attending State Representative Natalie Manley's 4th annual Night to Honor Women, and this year for the first time it was a gentleman that got honored, and the subject was on behalf of our kids, and the award was presented to our state's attorney, James Glasgow, for being the 2019 Person of Distinction. And it was a wonderful evening, and to sit there and listen to not only some of his tales and stories, but his own personal background, and that I'm sure a lot of people aren't aware of, his life and things that happened to him. It was very moving, and he really is very passionate about what he does and why he does it. So it was a wonderful evening, and kudos to Mr. James Glasgow for the award.
Alderman Cole DiPietro.
Nothing this evening.
Ward 4, Alderman Albert.
Yeah, I'd just like to announce that the Crest Lions Club Annual Candy Days is coming up this Friday and Saturday. So the Lions Club will be out the corner of Route 30 and Larkin Avenue most of the day on both Friday and Saturday. So if you see them out on the street, you know, don't consider donating. A lot of the events that we do in the community are free with the support from these type of fundraisers. Thanks, Mayor.
Alderman Kubal.
Nothing to report, Mayor.
Ward 1, Alderman Dyke.
Nothing at this time, Mayor.
Alderman Verche.
Nothing to report.
Ward 2, Alderwoman Sclar.
First, I wanted to congratulate our new police officers again. And second of all, I just wanted to say that on Thursday, October 3rd, I attended, along with Claudia, the mayor, and his wife, Vicky, to the Take Back the Night at Joliet Central. As always, it was very moving. And I'm so glad that I do go every year because there just needs to be way more people to understand what these people go through and, you know, how violence in their lives is just a horrible thing. And someday, hopefully, maybe we can help lessen that for these ladies and children. Thank you.
Alderwoman Gazal.
Just want to echo what Barb said. It was really moving night. Also, they had the speaker this time was Dr. Suzanne Scotland, and she gave, if anyone have seen her books or her interviews, she's been on WJN, several TV talk shows, and she gave a really good points about how kids use the internet and just some tips that we all can use them, or we have used them in some time of our life. It's just the little things that you don't think about. It can help or it can save a life. Also, I want to welcome our new police department. I'm happy to see the numbers growing. And I want to echo as well with what Nate said. Yes, the candy, the most handsome young man will be there, my son. So go ahead and donate as much you can. I'm promoting the Lions. And congratulations, Sam Chelino.
Okay. Public comment. If anyone would like to address City Council, need to step to the podium, state your name for the record. Your address is optional. Let the record show that no one has approached the podium. Is there a need for an executive session, Heather?
No, there is not, Mayor.
Motion to adjourn, Mayor.
Seconded.
We have a motion for an adjournment by Alderman Dyke, seconded by Alderman Verche. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Barb Square,
Yes.
Claudia Gazal.
Yes?
Tina Oberlin. Yes. Marco Pietro.
Yes.
Nate Albert.
Yes.
Joe Kubal.
Yes.
Adjourned at 7:35 p.m. Thank you and good evening.
I'm sorry?
Hey, Glenn, it's very good for you to do that.
I got a work job.
Glenn. Glenn. I'm going that way. Follow me. I don't do that. Did I didn't know who was here for the tail end.
She's actually out of town. I have to do everything for you?
Yes.
No problem with it, huh?